So 2 years ago, a woman comes out on our boat and she takes the tour and she sits right in back with Jean 3 days in a row. And at the end of the third day, she said, I want to write a book about you. And Jeannie said, okay. She goes, well, I need to interview you. She goes, okay. So they went out on our little boat and they spent the day and they went all through all the backwaters, and Marcia Meara is the woman's name. And Marcia interviewed Jeannie. And a couple weeks later she called and asked her a few more questions. And then a couple weeks after that she called and asked her a few more questions again. And then we didn't hear from her until the end of October of this last year. And Marcia shows up. We had completely forgotten about even who she was. And she goes, here's my book. And we're going, book? Oh, yeah, right. The name of the book is Swamp Ghost. Her name is Marcia Meara. I think she's 71 and a half years old now. This is her second novel. She wrote her first novel at the age of 70, a little bit of a late bloomer. This was on the Amazon thriller romance bestseller list for 6 weeks this past summer. And Marcia said, I was so proud. She goes, I was on the same list with Stephen King. This was just like wonderful. So I'm going to read you a little bit about the back of this. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a little bit of a nature photographer, self-taught, and some people think I do some good stuff, but okay, I have to put my glasses on. Wildlife photographer Gunnar Wolf looked like the kind of guy every man wanted to be and every woman just plain wanted. That's me in the book. And the St. Johns River of Central Florida drew him like a magnet. Eco-tour boat owner Maggie Devlin, that's Jean in the book. Okay, and by the way, in the book, she's a 6-foot fiery, gorgeous redhead, which she's not in real life. Okay, but she is gorgeous. Okay, knew all the river's secrets, including the deadliest ones found in the swamp, but neither Maggie nor Gunn was prepared for the dangers that would come after them on 2 legs. That's the suspense part. On a quest to make history, photographing the rarest birds of them all, Gunn hires the fiery, no-nonsense Maggie to canoe him into the most remote wetland areas in the state. He was unprepared for how much he would enjoy both the trips and Maggie's company. That's the romance part. But before he can win her heart, they make a grisly discovery that changes everything and turns the quiet little town of Riverbend upside down. A serial killer is on the loose. And then, in her acknowledgments, she writes, another year, another book, and even more people to thank. I hardly know where to begin, but I think I'll start with the delightful, knowledgeable Captain Jean Bell, who so graciously spent an afternoon answering my questions about running her eco-boat tour, the Naiad, on the St. Johns River. I was inspired to write Swamp Ghost after one especially lovely and relaxing river tour, and Jean never batted an eye when I called her later and asked her for an interview. Thank you, Captain Jean. I'm looking forward to going with you again. It's been far too long since our last one. So, this was her second novel. This is now in its second printing. Since she's written this book, she's written her third book. And her publisher came to her and asked her to write a sequel to this bestseller. And she's now writing a book called Hunter. And Jean's a beta reader of it, so we're already reading her sequel. And Gunnar, in the first 3 chapters, has a pretty big role in this book.
So they didn't kill your character off?
No, they didn't kill my character off.
Now we know something about the original.